Right then, hello, and welcome back to Grimsby to Glory. This is episode 5, and as I said at the end of episode 4, we're going to start by going into the monthly scouting update, but please do go back and vote on episode 4's polls, which was about whether or not we were going to sim games, because we are really not steaming ahead. 5 episodes in, but only 9 games done. Well, 4 episodes, but only 9 games. So if you could vote on that, I might be able to get some simming games through, and might be able to move a bit faster. So let's go into this and just have a look, see what the scout has returned. He's returned Charlie Allen, who was already there. He's obviously a CDM. Potential's not very high. His potential's not very high either. Liam White. I was looking for more defensive, and Bradley Jackson looks like a good option. Do you know what? I'm going to sign him. I'm just going to sign him. Why not? And I'm going to get rid of the other 2. Not a fan of them. Don't need him. We already knew Glennon was suspended after that last game. But what we do know now is, after the poll in episode 3, is that I can start training. So what I'm going to do is, in a second, I'm going to show you the 5 people who we're going to be training, and they are the top 5 from your votes. Well, top 4, I had Pollock already. These are the 5 then. We've got Oliveira, Rose, Tilly, Pollock and Battersby. Oliveira and Rose got the highest votes. Next was Tilly, next was Battersby. Glennon and Benson just missed out, but they are loans, so if we might try and bring them back, and maybe for next year you can vote them again and they might be able to get it. So these are the 5. We'll be simulating the trainings, but hopefully these 5 will get better, and maybe I might throw in a few youths every now and again. I've just got one Jackson you saw. If I think he's good enough, I'll train him up, and hopefully this goes well and these guys get better. But now, after that, nothing else to do, so let's get into the Macclesfield game. So for the Macclesfield game, I've had a suggestion. I've had a comment on episode 3 that was very detailed and very, very good. So I've gone with this team. I've gone with green up top. Well, I'll say this. I've gone with the 4-4-1-1. And now I'm going to show you. I'm just green up top because Clark's been injured, but I'm going to try Whitehouse, who I haven't used but was suggested to play in the cam role. I don't like Grandin, so we're going to put in Whitehouse. The usual suspects really along the midfield. Benson's a bit tired, so Clifton plays. The usual suspects definitely along the back. Garmston's injured, but it's more of the tactics is to say keep a 6 and a 5 for the width, same with these ones, and then the instructions for a lot of the players was getting behind for strikers and then get into the box and stay forward, all that sort of stuff, getting behind but then stay back as a fullback, same on the other wing, and then stay central for these lads. So I'm always open to suggestions and to see how these things go. So we're going to give it a try against Macclesfield. Hopefully it goes well. We won't play it all the time, but we'll play it some of the time. So let's see how this one goes. Now, starting with this new formation, I'm interested to see how it goes. I'm not really one for main tactics and all that, but I will always listen to suggestions, and if I think that they might help, then I will certainly do it. Clifton then gets a bit free. Has he got to pick anyone out? Tipped over. Can Hendry get on his man? Not quite. Stevens has won it. Whitehead, Stevens again. Fitzpatrick, Whitehead. Ball's in. Easy save from McKeown. That was good from Green to play to Whitehouse. Now Green's going through. Whitehouse with a good ball. Green first time. Finishes. I'm going to say our first shot as well as our first attack. And Green gets the goal. The strikers do well when they've gone. I've got 3 strikers that are getting goals, and I'm very happy with it. This new formation, I'll probably take an episode, maybe 2, to trial it out and see. And then, depending on how I'm feeling and what I feel is more secure, I'll switch between the 2 that I've got, because I do like the one I have as well. Waterford then trying to chase back against Wilson, but he's really not making it. Luckily Wilson ran it out. And that's half time. 1-0. I'm happy with 1-0. I like a win. So we'll see if we can get there. Back to Clifton. Can we give Whitehouse the ball? No. Clifton's lost that completely. He's won it back though. He's giving it to Vernon, who takes on his man. Cuts back inside onto his right. Has a strike. Good save from the keeper. I think I'm going to just make a change here. I'm going to bring on Oliveira for Green. Manages to track back well. Can he stop the cross? Not quite. Pollock can't get there. Header's gone wide though. Clifton then driving through the midfield. Can he get a pass off? He has to go back to Whitehouse. That's the right option. Whitehouse then is going to play it back to Hessenhaler. Clifton. Oliveira to Whitehouse. Just can't make it through. But Oliveira's going to pick the ball back up. Going to get it back off Hessenhaler. One touch, he's going to hit it. Oh, it sailed way over. That was not the right idea to strike that one. Oh, these last few minutes they've been really pushing forward. We're so lucky they cannot finish, because we're not doing well getting the ball out of the back. Ah, and McKellen's giving the ball away. Waterfall not ready for it. And they've scored. I can't believe it. McKellen made a good first save, but nothing we could do to stop the second run-up. If we don't win this game due to that silly bit of defending, then it's a really definitely 2 points dropped rather than a point gained. Ball through to Vernon then. Gone some intercepts. Vernon, can he play Oliveira? No, he played Burns instead and he's onside. I didn't think he was, but 2 minutes after the restart and we're back in front. Very lucky, very lucky. There's only a minute left for them to get the ball forward now. Clifton's won it. He plays Vernon. Oh, it doesn't make it. And that's the end of the 90. Well, we were winning for most of the game and we deserved it. Then we decided to be a bit silly and give a goal away, but luckily, you know, we got it back. My honest assessment of the formation, I think as I get used to it, it'll be better. Whitehouse did okay. Again, as I get used to him, it'll be better. Promising. Let's see what's up next. Up next then is our first really big test at all, and it's West Ham away in the Carabao Cup, the EFL Cup. This is huge for us, and if we get battered 6-0, I would not be surprised. But if we could cause a cup upset, that would be amazing. You never know. If it was only that I was playing respected Jeff's team, because his YouTube career, he's dropped them down into League 2 with me. I have gone with, in this huge game, Oliveira up top and Rose on the left and Benson in the middle are the only changes. Glennon's back, Burnham's now on the right. I'm just hopeful that this goes well, but be prepared for the worst, lads. Let's do it. Oh, this is it then, a Premier League stadium. This is a big step for the boys on the pitch and for Fletcher Jett on the sideline. He played in the Premier League for a good few years when he was a player. Now it's time to come back for the first time as a manager. I hope to eventually get here with the series. You never know. But for now, this is it. And man, I really hope we don't get spanked, because that won't look good for me, will it? Come on then. No point wasting any more time. Let's do it. Ah, they're kicking off. And this is where I just never see the ball ever again till I kick off in the next half, innit? Oh, Lanzini's turned Glennon there, lovely. And he's done it again. He's made an absolute fool of him. No one's picking up Xhaka in the middle. Lanzini again. Xhaka. He's going to have a strike here. Buchanan can't reach it. It's off the bar. Pollock gets it out. Glennon then. One touch, two touch. Plays Rose down the wings, beating his man. No, he's lost it again. Not a great start from Rose, but we'll get there. Vernon once again well in. Oliveira down. Vernon's beating his defender. Masuaku's done nothing. Back post. Rose, is he going to get up? Oh, it's a volley. Plays it back across, but there's no one there. We actually got close to their goal. That's the shocker. Hessenhaler then. Oliveira takes a touch past Gabriel. Tries to cut back, gets the shot off. Gabriel's lucky and gets the block. Well done, Whitehouse with the back heel to Benson. Oliveira then past Gabriel once more. Can he finish this time? No, he's blocked again. Anderson on the edge gives it to Haller then. Someone needs to get a block in for it as a shot. Anderson's through. McKellen doesn't get there, off the post. West Ham have had 2 shots so far that have both hit the post. We'll still play out from the back even though we're playing against a Premier League team. We won't abandon our morals just yet. Into Oliveira, plays it over to Rose. Now we're cooking, lads. What's on? Nothing. Gives it Oliveira. Takes a touch. Sees Benson. Can't make it, so gives it Vernon. He cuts back. Tries to give it to Benson. He's got no shot on. But Hessenhaler will have. Oh, and he's rifled it in! What a strike that is. 65 minutes. And oh my God, Grimsby are 1-up at the London Stadium. Nobody, and I mean not even me, saw this coming. All we've got to do now is hold on. 25 minutes, lads. That's all it is. Fortunately, gives it to Lanzini. Jacket to Snodgrass to Lanzini. Is he going to have a strike? He is. McKellen's equal to it. West Ham have brought on Afolayan, a youth player I only know because of Respect the Jeff series, Fahala. A step in the wrong direction if you ask me, but they're still forward here with Snodgrass. He whips it into Socek, who puts it wide. 12 minutes left and he's still put it wide. Pollock then tries to play White Hat. Waterfall with a save from McKeown. Socek puts it over. Oh, we've been let off with an absolute lifeline there. Can we make Oliveira get the ball? We can. He's done a lot of selfless running today, Oliveira, with and without the ball. This time he tries to play Whitehouse. Doesn't work. The ball is to no one unless Snodgrass can reach that, which he can. Glennon's caught sleeping, although he's back now to shield him. Back to Almeida. To Snodgrass, who's now free. Benson tries to get out to him. Not made it. Glennon. Someone stop it. McKeown with a great save once again. 2 minutes left and we've just given the ball away. Masuaku running up the line. Hendry can't make it. This is their last chance, I would say. Hendry can't get back. Waterfall with a slide. They pulled it back. McKeown with a stunning save. This corner is their last attempt. Lanzini's just gone off. Rice has come on. Can we get this ball clear? No. No. That's wide, and that is the end of the game. What an upset for Grimsby Town. To come all the way to the London Stadium and to beat West Ham United. David Moyes must be fuming, but Fletcher Jett's got the better of him this time. Unbelievable. Let's ride this high into our next league game. Let's do this, boys. Well done. Ooh. Well, have you recovered? Because I haven't. Christ, what a win that was. Right, put it behind us. It's league time now, got to focus on that. Exeter up next. Have a look here. We're 8th, they're 9th. Literally identical records, except they've scored 1 more goal but conceded 2 more. So, not going to be an easy game then. That's understandable. See that coming a mile off. Just going to show you the team and then we're going to go straight into it. Because we can't be beaten now after, beating West Ham. Here's a team then. The only difference and change I have made is that I've put Davis in for Waterfall and Tilly's on the bench instead of Clifton, who's still coming back from his injury. Now I don't know if we're ever going to get, especially in this season, a result as big as that West Ham win. But we've still got to push for promotion. That competition is out of our minds now. This is the important game. It's them to kick off. We're not too worried. Billy Clark straight at their back 4. Burns has already won the ball and lost it again in the process. Gives it to Whitehouse, takes a strike, dipping shot into the hands of the keeper, and he's done well. Hendry still making his way back. Fisher's going to see if he can get a ball in the box. He plays one, he's there, he's free. And we've conceded out of nothing, absolutely nothing. Hendry was a little out of position, but they've managed to just play it across the goal and score. Upsetting for us. West Ham couldn't score against us, but apparently Exeter can. We'll have to get this one back. How are they on the edge of the box again? Oh my God! What has happened there? McKeown, all I did was clear that with... How have you hit that so low as to his foot? And we're 2-0 down. And I can't afford to carry Burns any longer, so I'm going to take him off. And I'm going to bring Rose on. Oh, they're in behind Hendry again. Woodman's gone again behind it. What is with Hendry now? He's got nowhere. Lost it. Pull back to the edge. I imagine they're going to strike it any second. It's 3. How is it 3? 40 minutes in. I do not know what's going on, lads. And we just thought we were too good now and that we just can't be beaten. There's literally 2 minutes. They can't get a 4th, can they? Managed to get that one out, but there's still time. Oh, look, he's free. Look at that. Look at that. 3-0 down going into half time, and I honestly do not know what to do. What has happened to us? Oh my God. This has shocked me, lads. Absolutely shocked me to my core. Let's just... hope for a better start to this half than we had to the last half, and I just don't know what to do. Completely at a loss. Oh, they're in behind Glennon this time. Williams is in behind him. Back to 4-0, yeah? Yep. And it's 4. How is it 4? How are we getting beaten like this? No, I can't last even an hour. This has been such a shocker. I've got to go back to what I had, which was 4-3-3 attack. Yeah, Clark has been so poor. Oliveira on. Tilly's coming on as well. I know. I said I'd keep it at that one for the whole episode, but this game has really not gone out to plan. Rose then with a great run now in behind. Playing a bit further forward. Plays Oliveira. Keeper gets there first. Oliveira, what a run that is. Oh, and he's finished it off. Oh my God. I was focusing so much on getting him through. But what a finish this is. He beats 1, 2. He beat a third, I think, and he chips it over the keeper. And it's 4-1. 20 minutes left. You know what? I'm not giving up. I am not giving up. 2 minutes left and nothing. We really got nowhere near them after our goal. Oliveira was just a moment of brilliance, really, was all that was. Well, now I've recovered from the West Ham game because we're back down to earth with a 4-1 defeat at Exeter. Just royally not good enough from the start. We're going to have to put this one behind us. I was only going to play 3 games this episode, but I've got to play another. I can't end on that. That's so poor. Next game I think is Mansfield. Let's go. And as if things couldn't get any worse, Wes Burns is out with a broken toe for 2 months. Right then, our chance to redeem ourselves comes against 9th place Mansfield. Right, team then. I've gone with Benson and Hewitt in the middle because Hessenhaller's not impressed me despite scoring against West Ham. He was appalling in that Exeter game. Oliveira up top because he scored an unbelievable goal against Exeter. Rose because Burns is injured. Backline as it is. Let's go. We didn't even play Exeter. Did not happen. Please don't remind me of it. Mansfield Town then. You know what? I don't know much about them except a friend of mine who's also doing a career of them. Flaky. Go check him out, man. His career. He's doing a youth academy career with them, but it's really good. Definitely go check it out, I think. I'll leave a link to his episode 1. I'll leave a link to his episode 1 in the description. Check him out. Let's get into our game. And let's see if we can win. Oh, getting a free kick early on. Wasn't expecting that. I'll take it though. Oliveira's going to have a go here. Up and down over the wall. Into the keeper's hands though. This is some great football though. Oliveira's gone past his man. Can he strike it? Straight to keeper. Into Oliveira. He's turned. He's got a bit of space, not much. Has he got enough to pace to outpace? That's a foul, ref. Another free kick, but surely this should be a booking. Minimum a red card. Ah, yellow. Chickened out, ref. Chickened out. Right, this free kick's a bit closer than the last one. I'm going to try with something a bit different. Oh, that was close. That was close, you know. Come on, lads. Come on. We've got this. We've got this. It's a good ball, you know. Oh. Decent volley. Wasn't expecting it. Oliveira's been our main man so far, and he's once again beaten his centre-back. He's been held again. That is the 3rd time. I don't know if you've seen the 1st, 2nd or 3rd, but that is the 3rd time he's been fouled in this area. This is now his 3rd free kick, which has just gone wide. I think the only good thing about that Exeter game, which of course is not real, didn't happen, don't mention it, was that we were away. And we couldn't get a stick from the home fans. Now we're at home, so should we lose, things aren't going to be received too well. How is that not a foul? Good save, McKeown. No, not there, Pollock. No, you absolute disaster. McKeown again to the rescue. 0-0 at half time, and I think we should be 1 up, definitely. We've got to improve in the second half if we're going to get a win here. Oh, that's a good knockdown. Couple of knockdowns. Sinclair then is absolutely free. Glennon passes it to Maynard. McKeown saves Glennon's bacon. Unbelievable. Gives it to Hewitt though. He beats a man. Turns back. Rose is there. Takes a touch. Finishes it. No! Our best chance of the game, I'd say, nearly. No, please. Waterfall with a lovely tackle once again. There he is then. See, once he gets running, he's clear. Oliveira's White House, saved! How? Benson following Knowles, but Knowles got the better of him, stamina and energy-wise and speed and everything. Oh no, come on. What a block. Oh, Waterfall, that's unbelievable. Oh, 0-0. I mean, it's better than a loss, but it's still not good enough. You can see it on Jet's face there, it's not enough. Right, I've given it a go. I'll give it a go at the start of the next episode as well, this formation, but we'll see. I'm not doing as well as I would like. Well, just a quick league check then, and we are down in 13th after 12 games. Won 4, drawn 4, lost 4. 16 points. Not particularly good enough if you ask me. I know it's only 2 points off the playoffs, but those last 2 games were shockers. Yeah, I've tried the formation. It was good, and now it's not good, so I'll give it another go. Have a couple of games, but I'm also going to use my other one as well, just to see how it feels at the same time, as in 2 games, different ones, just to see how it feels. In the next episode, I'll have the results of the poll as to whether or not we sim any games, so we'll see you then. And if you enjoyed this one, do give it a like, leave a comment, let me know of any tips, anything, how I can improve, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, if you're new, please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.